Mickey, I cannot shake the feeling something terrible is about to transpire.
In Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, you can choose one character at a time and complete his or her story from start to finish. Each character visits different places and meets different people, and only by finishing all 3 stories will you uncover this tale's deepest truths. This, in my opinion, is the definitive feature in Birth by Sleep. 3 completely different characters with completely different stat distributions and playstyle. We have Terra, a disciplined young man who feels compelled to find greater strength. He relies on brute force in combat. Ventus, an outgoing and inquisitive boy who holds his Keyblade backhand. Quick attacks are his forte. And Aqua, a kind young woman whose senses of right and wrong never wavers. She is nimble and a gifted mage. Now, I've already spoken of which character is my favorite to play as, but for the sake of this video walkthrough, we're going to be starting with Terra, because playing through his story first makes the most sense from a story perspective.
Today you will be examined for the Mark of Mastery. Not one, but 2 of the Keyblades chosen stand here as candidates. But this is neither a competition nor a battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither. But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
Yes.
Then let the examination begin.
Don't worry about me. You 2 focus on the exam.
But Ven, you're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you 2 become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, Ven.
So for whatever reason, our examination is to destroy orbs of light Yeah, not quite what I was expecting, but hey, it's pretty cool. This is just a little bit more of a tutorial to get you in the mood to... Oh my gosh, these things are faster than they look. But to get you used to the combat. Got some orbs, and they shoot lasers and stuff, and they fly all over the place. It's actually very annoying. It's hard to catch them. I'll just hit this one. What the heck, no. And man, I really need to change the camera controls. For whatever reason, this game, it starts you out with what it calls not inverse controls, but they totally are. Left and right are inverse, and it's very, very confusing. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, this exam, not necessarily too difficult. It's just basically here to teach you to hit moving targets that are pretty darn fast, and well, it does a pretty good job of doing that. We're going to get familiarized with Terra a little bit more and his unique commands. He doesn't have arrow like Ventus did. He's got quick blitz and a bunch of sliding attacks. Now, Terra starts out kind of slow in my opinion, but he actually gets way more fun, and I just love doing this. It's the last orb. No matter how hard they hit it, they cannot finish it off. I'm going to be the one deliver the finishing blow and end our examination. Yeah, I just think that's sort of funny. And hey, we learned a new command style, Critical Impact. If you fill up the command gauge, you already know this, because we went over it in the last video.
That was unexpected. But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed. Begin! We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you failed to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time. That is all. Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey.
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry. But I need some time alone. There's darkness within me. So what does that matter? I know I'm strong enough to hold it back.
Yes. You are indeed strong. The darkness has nothing to fear.
Master Xehanort.
And yet, how frustrating that Ericus refutes its power. Why, you could train with him forever, and still, you'd never be a master in his eyes.
But why? Help me understand, Master Xehanort. What is it that I failed to learn?
You're fine as you are. Darkness cannot be destroyed. It can only be channeled.
Yes. Thank you, Master. What happened?
I don't know. Why isn't Ven here?
Very well, then. I will send my pupils to investigate. Yes, I understand. Farewell. That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more, but he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness. His counsel serves as signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason, then, for concern, for he tells me the princesses of Heart are in danger, not only from the forces of darkness, as you may assume, but also from a new threat, one that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that have taken monster form. Yen Sid calls them the Unversed. As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance of light and darkness. The Unversed are no exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any connection, and yet this all troubles me.
Master Xehanort is gone?
So here we are. I need you two to get this situation under control. Eliminate the Unversed, and find Master Xehanort. I have unlocked the lanes between. You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others. The darkness looms closer than usual within these spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds. Now go, and fulfill your duty.
Yes, Master.
Terra, consider this an opportunity. A second chance for you to change my mind.
What?
You must know, I care for you like my own son. If I could have my way, I would name you Master in a second. But how can I, when you are so obsessed with power? Terra, you mustn't be afraid of losing. Fear leads to obsession with power, and obsession beckons the darkness. You must never forget.
Thank you, Master. I swear, I will not fail you again.
Terra!
It's okay.
you forged a D-Link with Ventus. When D-Linked, you can use other characters' commands, and it's actually very, very helpful in some cases. This D-Link gauge will drain as long as you remain linked. When the gauge runs out, your link will be broken, and you can refill the D-Link meter by picking up these D-Link prizes that are dropped by enemies. Defeating enemies while D-Linked may cause them to drop special emblems. Collect the emblems to power up the D-Link. And we also forged one with Aqua. And when we have unlocked the command board for the land of departure, the command board is a bit of a weird thing in this game, which we will get into in due time. But this game is extremely large, and there is a lot to not only explain, but also to see. So I hope you're all excited for that, because I know I sure am. So I want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And in the next episode, we explore our first world, the Enchanted Domain. So see you guys then. Bye.